Josh Allen and the Bills are back from the bye week, and we got to see them beat down the 49ers, who came into Western New York desperate because they lost their recent game against the Green Bay Packers and then the week before against the Seattle Seahawks. And coming in at 5-6, their only real path to getting into the playoffs this year is really through the NFC West. And a desperate 49ers team came into Western New York, and Mother Nature had a monkey wrench to throw into this game, and she brought a blizzard that came in on Saturday, and the field was blanketed with snow. Now, of course, Bills Mafia was there to clean up the mess, get the field ready for a Sunday night game, and pretty much right after kickoff, the snow continued on as another blizzard rolled through Buffalo, and we got to see the Bills basically make fools out of the 49ers, who play in California. They're not accustomed to snow, and really have their way with them because they're used to playing in these wintry conditions at this point. They practice, they played in countless snow games at this point, so playing in snow is nothing new for the Buffalo Bills. And Josh Allen, I mean, he is the MVP frontrunner. In his last appearance against the Kansas City Chiefs, he had that 4th and 2 touchdown run to ice the game. And while Saquon Barkley has caught up with Josh Allen in recent weeks, we still have to give it to Josh Allen at this point. This is a quarterback award, and I think it would take Saquon Barkley probably going over 2,000 yards, even breaking Eric Dickerson's record to win the MVP at this point, because right now Josh Allen, while the stats aren't particularly gaudy, he's really doing it all with some wow plays. He had basically a hook and ladder to Amari Cooper that he was credited for a receiving touchdown. And on the evening, he had a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. That's the first quarterback in NFL history to do that in a single game. And I owe Bills Mafia an apology. I, like several other media members, picked the Buffalo Bills to have a down year because it made sense initially. I mean, Stephon Diggs, your number one receiver, he's gone. He's playing for Houston. There's some beef between him and Josh Allen. The defense is old. They're lost countless pieces. And coming into the year, Matt Milano goes down with an injury in training camp. He just got activated in December. And we weren't sure who these pass catchers would be for Josh Allen. So, and in recent years, the pressure of standing up to the Kansas City Chiefs, even momentarily, Cincinnati Bengals kind of usurping them as the number one team to push the Chiefs and even beating the Chiefs in a postseason matchup. I think the Bills are back to being the top contender in the AFC and being one of the biggest threats to the Chiefs come postseason time. I mean, already beating them head-to-head once, obviously that they have to figure out home field advantage because that's the goal now, right? They've locked up the AFC East on December 1st, and that's 5 weeks left in the regular season. That's something we haven't seen in almost 15 years. And the Bills have just been so dominant in this division, where they've won their 5th consecutive AFC East title, and since the post-Brady era, it's been all Bills, all Sean McDermott, all Josh Allen in this division, and they've dominated it despite the Jets coming in with Aaron Rodgers, despite Tua and the Miami Dolphins bring in Tyreek Hill. It's still been the Bills show in this division at least. And obviously now their sights are set on the AFC's top seed. They obviously own the head-to-head tiebreaker with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs still, like I said in weeks previously, that they have a tougher schedule coming up. Next week on Sunday night, they host the LA Chargers, a team that's been up and down, but still has been relatively good. And they still have to play the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team that is trying to lock up the AFC North title this year, and they play them on Christmas Day. And who knows, if it comes down to the final day, they do end up playing the Denver Broncos, who could be fighting for AFC playoff positioning at that point. So it's definitely a lot left in the final 5 weeks in the AFC playoff picture, but with the way Josh Allen and these Bills are, they're an all-round team, and I would not be surprised if they somehow were to slip in and steal the number 1 seed away from the Kansas City Chiefs.